welcome back to All the Crackers in the Box. Hi, it's me, your friend Corey. I was going to probably look at another project, but I'm really on a roll with this one right now, so I'm feeling this one. I'm feeling this one massively. I really want this one to be done in time for school, which is in about 3 days. 4 days, something like that. But working hard on this one. Anyways, I'm super excited that you're here. Let's sit and chat for a little bit while we work on our gorgeous projects on the very end of our summery days. So glad you're here today. Let's get crocheting. Back up just a touch. Hopefully I'm not going to get any more reflection on my glasses from the phone. Probably, but I'm doing the best I can. Trying to set it up, trying to get everything done for the day. But that's all right. We do what we have to. Like crochet rainbow sweaters for our tinies. Anyways, I'm working with Knit Picks Brava Sport on this one. Beautiful, beautiful acrylic. It's really cushy, really soft, and the colors are so vibrant. I love how beautiful these colors are. And we're using my 4.5 millimeter hook from my Temu set. Like I said many, many times, absolutely love this set. Love it, love it, love it. Now they come in pastels and blacks as well, in the same feel and everything, so I'm considering maybe sometime when I have a little extra and it's not so close to school time and all that good stuff and birthdays and Christmas, maybe I will look into getting a secondary set just in case something happens to something. One of these, better safe than sorry. Lightweight aluminum. They're not heavy, but they are not like super light, so they're kind of in between. I find them to be super comfortable. And I like the way the thickness is down here. My hand is very relaxed. Like, I do not feel stressed. I do not feel like this is a stressful thing. Please stop kicking, honey. Thank you. Sorry, talking to my little tiny here. She wants to be with me because it's my day off. And she has missed me, so she's watching some TV right now, eating a snack. She is a happy little camper right now. There we go. Got her some popcorn twists and her favorite Disney show, and she's borrowing my Bluetooth headphones, so she's listening to the TV, and we're coexisting in the same space, and we're both loving it. There we go. So this is just a simple granny stitch sweater. So with granny stitch, let me use my big girl words, is simply clusters of 3 double crochets, usually with a chain 1 in between. Sometimes, depending on the project, I skip the chain 1 and I just go cluster to cluster to cluster and just stick 1 in between because you're still going to end up with a space between them. But for this one, I wanted the space just because of how it's going to lay, being that this is my second smaller attempt at this. Not a bad project at all, kind of mindless, which is nice. And very soothing. This yarn feels fabulous, like super fabulous. Never complain about fabulous yarn. Never gonna happen. Go. Oh yes, that is nice. So I don't have any yarn that I'm buying this week. I did do a mini haul on my last episode of a spectacular little yarn I just found randomly, so I just had to grab a few. Probably going to see if someone will go grab me one more. I think 4 is going to be a nice size, and I'm really thinking I might just do the, what was I thinking, hexagon cardigan. So like 2 on each side, that'd be 1,600 meters. That should be enough, I think. Yeah, 16 and 16. 6 and 6 is 12. And then 3 and 3 be 70. You know, that's quite a bit. But it might not quite make it. I don't know. But it would make a really nice like spring one that I could just throw on like going to and from work. Just be like, I do like the sparkles. I do like them. And I am going to try to remember to put in a link for my black Temu yarn. I'm not sure if they have any more. I know they were starting to say they were running low, but they do restock quite often. So what I'll do is I'll just go look and see if I can get a good link to it, because it is gorgeous. It's soft, it's beautiful. You got that filament in there to give you that shine. It is actually really nice yarn. And I think I got mine for as little as, a couple of them were $7.99, a couple were a bit more. I think it was 11 something Canadian. So I think it varies depending on if you have any of the coupons or any like credits that they apply, because I had quite a few credits and I've actually gotten quite a few free items because of the credits. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And we're just gonna slip stitch there, one more, and now we're ready for the more turquoisey blue. That would be this lovely one right here. We find the end, which just wrapped around something it shouldn't have, but that's okay. See, now I got a little tangle to fix. What are you gonna do? It's me. I always end up with tangles, don't I? That's okay though. There we go. Untangled. Now we are just going to give this a little slip knot. Okay. And we're just going to slip through here like that. Now I'm going to put these two together on this side of everything. And we're just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm just going to bury them behind this stitch here. So I got the 2 here. And we're just going to bury like that. And then I'm going to cut the lighter green. 2 and 3. There we go. So, see how I got the 2 coming out? I'm going to give this a little snippy. And it looks like I got to do the yellow on the row below too, so. The golden yellow, actually. I guess I forgot to cut that one. Okay. Get those out of there so I have less entanglements here, which is really, you know, smart. You want to do that. So it was that yellow. I didn't cut that one off yet. Thank you. My goodness. Okay. Sorry, little drink here. Had to step away for a few minutes, so I'm totally off. I don't know what I was talking about. And I'm probably not going to check, so we're just going to continue on. Because it's just like hanging out with a friend. A little sip of my coffee. I splurged a little today. I got myself an ice cap. I don't do that. I think the last time I had an ice cap was like 6-7 months ago. So it was a nice little treat. And I just have it in my great big cup. I love it. It matches me, right? Right. Totally on a vibe here. And that thing keeps everything cold forever. Like yesterday I had an iced coffee with ice in it. 4 hours sitting in the cup and my ice cubes were still there. Like they were not gone. It was crazy. So I guess those cups are definitely worth it if you get the right one, of course. This one is double walled, all steel. And so far, I have really, really, really liked that one. It's been phenomenal. I do keep my regular water one with me that I only ever put water in, and maybe occasionally fruit, maybe a little bit of cucumbers once in a while, but not as often as you would think. This blue is fabulous, and I think I grabbed the wrong side because I'm pulling it from the side, because we're at this point now where it's just kind of a hodgepodgey mess. I got a pile of yarn all around me, clothes to fold, and I'm just being a lady of leisure today, shopping and making videos and doing all that kind of stuff. You know, the good stuff. Here we are. Super fabulous, of course. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it has been quite a week. Very long. Gonna take a little time to recharge because, you know, gotta do that sometimes. And I go back to work all full of excitement and whatnot, and then I get a day off right after because it's my daughter's birthday. So I'm taking the girls' birthdays off because they want to spend the day with me and have me be home, even if they're not around or they're busy. They just want to know that I'm around. Yeah, I did grab the wrong spot. Oh, and now it's knotted. I may have to need my glasses for this part. I was doing fine, like I can kind of blurry see. I don't need to really see the stitches when I'm working like that. Okay, that's good. And yeah, I'm gonna put that there. So yeah, I'm on the outside. I'm pulling from the outside, and I don't like doing that. I have a center pull for a reason, so then they're not flying around the room. Here we are, looking amazing. I love it. I love this rainbow one so much. It's really going to be exactly what the little one wanted. That big box of Mary Maxim yarn is still sitting on the floor right beside my bed area. I am that far behind with putting stuff away. Like, I haven't even like logged them into my mental library of what I have there for yarn, and I haven't put them away. And I keep looking at all my pretty yarn, and I gotta figure out a way to balance work, chores, and my yarn obsession. There are some days I just don't get a chance to while I'm at work, because right now there's this whole thing of McDonald's toys. Okay, this is so strange. But I actually work across the parking lot from McDonald's. We're in the same complex. So I go there at least once a day, and I'm checking for Hello Kitty toys for my daughters, because there's a Hello Kitties crossed with Ninja Turtles. So it's a bit of, they're sort of kind of both at the same time, and my girls are very, very excited. So I've been trying to get them the toys like every day, and we don't go to McDonald's to eat that often, like occasionally, you know, as a treat, but we're not going to go there every day. So I've just been running across on my breaks and stuff to see if they have other toys. Like sometimes, some of the days have been like 3 times in a day, just to see if they've opened a new box yet. So that has been an adventure, but boy oh boy, they are very excited about them. So I mean, it's just a little bit of a thing for me to do, and it's only a couple weeks and then they'll be done, and I won't be doing that. At least I don't think so. I don't know if they have any other cool, really, really cool, impossible to find toys that my kids are going to be obsessed with. The oldest one wants them to, so she can just collect them. The youngest wants them because she loves Ninja Turtles, loves Hello Kitty, and plays Ninja Turtles with Dad all the time. So that is definitely one of the things they've bonded over. She really enjoys it. He enjoys Ninja Turtles, and this is kind of more of a girly one, so she can have girly Ninja Turtles. So it's just going to be a whole adventure. Every Ninja Turtle thing I've crocheted, they've been playing with. So we have the 4 main Ninja Turtles, and they've been playing with them a lot. So I think I'm going to have to make a second set. I mean, honestly, those are my first set that I ever made of them, and they turned out pretty darn cute, but I think I have improved a lot, so I was thinking about making a more a more advanced version of the same pattern because I really liked the little pattern, but we'll see. 2, 3, 4. I'm not the biggest fan of making the same patterns over and over, but I mean, how else are you going to get really good at things though? So I always think of that too. I definitely want to remake that Chester Cheetah I made. I don't know what happened there. Most of the pieces of it using the same yarn, same tension. Possibly my tension might have been off because my wrist was broken at the time. I don't know. But he's got big holes in his legs. Like, just giant. Like, okay, to me they're giant. They probably don't look giant to most people, but to me I feel they're very big. I can see the stuffing. And I am so disappointed in it. I really am. So I'm thinking I may just have him be like the tester and make a good one for my son. Maybe out of cotton. I'm thinking about cotton maybe. I've never really made amigurumis out of cotton, and I'm not sure how well they would hold up, and would I be able to find that kind of orange? I don't know. Deep thoughts for another day, I guess. However, we're just gonna start putting purple in now, because that's the row we're on. Then pink, and then we repeat all the colors. 2, 3, 4. We're going to tuck those ones back here, and we're just going to throw in our cluster of 3 double crochets for the win. For the win. All right. Thank you for joining me here today at All the Crackers in the Box. And I will see you again very soon. Bye.